Cal, we end our pre-season campaign with a 2-0 defeat to Carlisle United. How do you reflect on that game, but also pre-season as a whole?
On today's game, I always think the last pre-season fixture as a spectacle can leave a bit to be desired, and probably said something similar when we went to Macclesfield last year, Marine the year before that, Hyde the year before that. I think everyone's ready for the start of the season, possibly in the stands as well. But for an hour, I was really pleased around what we got out of it as a workout, and then just a couple of decisions we make. So we're going to take Pearsie off, we're going to take Deck off, we're going to take James Jones off. You look like teams do in pre-season friendlies, really disjointed. But we got a lot out of it tactically against a really good team. So it'll be right up at the right end of the National League, and you can see some of the differences now. My big message is at some point we'll get to play against sides of our own level, which and the two occasions here at the Diva we haven't done. So frustrating to have not put the ball in the net, but we haven't put the ball in the net against a League Two outfit and a National League outfit. So I feel really pleased what we got out of that hour, and then towards the end the game starts to lose its way a bit.
Towards the start of pre-season, you spoke about individuals being the focus and collective towards the end of pre-season. Have you seen enough towards these last few games to be confident ahead of Peterborough's Sports?
So at the start of pre-season, you have to be clear around what you're trying to get out of it, and you can't move those can't move those goalposts sort of midway through towards the end. So we look fit, we look strong, relationships on the pitch and off the pitch, really clear around understanding what's required and where we want to go. I feel really pleased with the block of work. We said that about the games, really specific tests, tough tests here. Haven't overplayed. Remember, our season ran on nearly a month longer than most sides at our level. So pleased with the individuals, pleased with the group we've put together. Like I say, a couple that we just looked after today. And I feel that I'll have some decisions for the real stuff starting next week that will give us the best chance of competing.
It's the first time you've spoke since Finn Roberts re-signed for the club. He didn't play today, but how much of an impact will he have this season?
Yeah, I think impact's the word. Proven in his short spell with us that he can score goals at the level. Will complement what we've got in those forward areas, because I thought what you saw today was a real workmanlike, strong, physical, powerful front line against, like you say, players of a side a level above, and we were competitive in that respect. Finn just in around the final third will find goals, create, and when it's right we'll get him out the pitch. Just didn't feel like it was almost fair to do that today with him. It gives him a couple more sessions, but got to be really pleased. The group know what's required. We know what the aim is, what the expectation is. We feel like we understand how we have to get there, but talking about that stuff's cheap, and it's something that you're probably going to get a little bit less of me. It's just important that everyone knows what's required, because the fans have backed us during the summer and been brilliant, and you know their support will be there over the next 46 games. I think the players look right. I do. I feel as positive this pre-season about what we look like. But the serious stuff starts next week, and everyone has got to be ready for what's required.
As you say, Peterborough Sports, a week here today. Are you excited for it?
Yeah, you know what? Excited. I've never felt as comfortable around what we've got and what's required, and that we know what we have to do and we know how we intend to do it. Like I say, talking about that's really cheap. It doesn't get you any points. But really excited to be back here, the competitive. It just feels different. Friendlies are friendlies. They are training exercises with a slightly more competitive edge. Won't be like that next week. And we've got to make sure we're ready for that as a group. I feel like we are going to play against a side at our level for the first time in however long. And 46 times we have to try and produce the best version of us that is going to give us a chance of getting what we all want. But like I say, talking about it doesn't get any points. Saying what we might do and what we intend to do, let's just go out there and deliver on the pitch, and that's when the talking's going to stop over the next couple of days, and like I say, the real stuff starts next week.
Thanks, Cal.
Thank you.